Hi all. Let's see. How was the overall activity in the week gone by, and how the markets are shaped up. For the forthcoming week. Markets carried the previous week's positivity on Monday as well, and hence the Nifty started the proceedings with a decent upside gap, owing to favorable cues from the global bosses. However, the momentum disappeared all of a sudden from the market, which resulted into a lackluster movement throughout the remaining part of the week. It is hard to believe, but the Nifty gyrated in a slender range of merely 160 points during the entire week. In the midst of all this, the Nifty concluded the week with moderate gains of nearly 1.5%. It's been a stellar bull run for our market since the March lows, and it never looked back to reach the crucial zone of 200 day SMA on daily chart. The kind of lethargic activity we witnessed in the week gone by was quite evident because the market has seen a relentless move without any major halt in between and has reached such a crucial junction. Firstly, as mentioned, the key moving average of 200 SMA on daily chart. This coincides with the weekly 89 EMA as well as the monthly 20 EMA, and hence the bulls had to respect all this. Ideally, if the market has to correct, this is the perfect zone from where it can. In fact, in the previous article also, we had clearly advocated booking profits in the ongoing rally in the zone of 10,700, 11,000, and we continue to do so at least for momentum traders. But by no means we advise going short on the market because the overall momentum in individual stocks is still strong, and importantly, we are seeing a consensus opinion about the market correcting from current level. As we all know, historically it's proven also when everyone expects a fall, it never comes, and vice versa. So, in our sense, the Nifty would first surpass the 10,800 mark and head towards the 78.6% retracement zone of the entire fall, that is around 11,000, 11,200, where we can actually see some profit booking taking place. It would be too early to take that call, but as of now, we expect at least a Nifty to head toward those important levels. If consensus view has to fail, this possibility cannot be ruled out. Any assumption needs a proper exit strategy if not worked as per the expectation, and hence in this scenario the hypothesis remains valid as long as the crucial support of 10,660, 10,560 remains intact. A breach of mentioned supports would certainly trigger a decent profit booking in the market, and hence one should keep a tab of all the above mentioned possibilities and key levels. It would be important to highlight that the banking space holds a key in all this, and hence all eyes would be on its heavyweight constituents as well. See, as far as individual stock ideas are concerned, we like a couple of stocks from the broader market. First one being the Laurus Labs. The overall pharma space has been buzzing, and the kind of price and volume activity this stock has in last couple of trading session. The stock looks promising and it can head towards 628, so we expect a good move in this counter. One can go long with a stop around 578.2. And the second buy would be on Suntech Realty, which has been a laggard, but of late it has shown some early signs of revival. So we expect the stock to do well. Target would be around 212. It can be bought with a stop around 187. And from the options segment, the overall metal space has been buzzing, and Jindal Steel is the one stock that has shown tremendous strength over the past couple of days. So we like Jindal Steel 175 call option, which is trading around 7.5. So one can go long in this particular strike for a target of 12 rupees, stop at 4.2.